If you're a fan of the hit Netflix series Bridgerton, then you're in for a treat. Today we're going behind the scenes of the new spin-off series Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story, and revealing some exciting details that you won't want to miss. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at some of the amazing moments from the behind-the-scenes footage, including interviews with the cast and crew, and behind-the-scenes clips that reveal how the show was made. We'll also be talking about some of the most exciting and interesting aspects of the series, including the story, characters, and setting. So if you're curious about what went on behind the scenes of Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story, and you want to learn more about this exciting new series, then you're definitely in the right place. So let's dive in and get started. The first meeting between actors. This scene was actually filmed after many other scenes had already been shot, and it was the first time the two actors met in the show.
That's actually the first time that we meet.
It was interesting to see how the actors had to adjust to playing their characters meeting for the first time, despite having already worked together for some time. However, the director was happy that they waited to film this scene because it allowed the actors to better understand their characters and how they would react in the situation. This shows how important it is for actors to understand their characters and build relationships with their co-stars, even if it means waiting to film certain scenes. Filming challenges. The scene was filmed at an early hour of 5 o'clock in the morning, and the actors were understandably nervous. The dialogue in the scene was complex, and the actors had to perform a physically challenging action. This added to the difficulties of filming the scene, as the actors had to remain focused and deliver their lines flawlessly while executing the action with precision.
At silly o'clock, like 5 o'clock in the morning.
We did, yeah,
really early. And I remember looking at you and going...
However, the end result was worth the effort, as the scene turned out to be a highlight of the episode. Character background. Before we dive deeper into the scene, let's talk about the character of Queen Charlotte and her story. Queen Charlotte was a real historical figure who lived in the late 18th century and was married to King George III of England. In the Bridgerton series, she's portrayed as a strong and cunning woman who's always one step ahead of the game. But did you know that Queen Charlotte's story has a very interesting beginning? She was actually born in Germany as Princess Sophia Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz and was only 17 years old when she was sold to King George III's grandfather to create a better trading agreement between Germany and England.
Hang on, she's just moved from Germany. She was sold, basically, to create a better treaty.
At the time, she didn't even speak English. Despite the arranged marriage and the language barrier, Queen Charlotte and King George III reportedly had a happy marriage and were devoted to each other. So, when we see Queen Charlotte in Bridgerton, we're seeing a character who's been through a lot and has learned how to navigate the intricacies of the royal court with grace and wit. Actor chemistry. One of the standout moments of this behind-the-scenes look at Queen Charlotte's Bridgerton story is the chemistry between the actors. They were able to inject a sense of playfulness and fun into the scene, which really came through on screen. It's amazing to see how their nerves and trepidation turned into excitement and energy once they got into the swing of things. This is a testament to their professionalism and dedication to their craft.
To marry a strange man, and then actually he's really nice, and... not you, George.
As well as the skill of the director in guiding their performances. It's a great example of how a positive and supportive atmosphere on set can really bring out the best in everyone involved. Reflections. As we conclude our behind-the-scenes journey, it's worth reflecting on how special this scene was for everyone involved. The chemistry between the actors, the challenges they faced, and the attention to detail from the director and crew all came together to create a truly memorable moment in Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story. This scene adds to the overall story of the series, giving us a glimpse into Queen Charlotte's past and what shaped her into the character we see in Bridgerton. For the actors, this scene was a highlight of the shoot, and they were excited to film it after feeling nervous for the entire process.
But I was actually really excited.
Yeah.
I'd been nervous for the entire shoot, and that scene, I was quite excited.
The dedication and hard work from everyone involved paid off, resulting in a fun and playful scene that will no doubt be remembered by both the actors and the audience. This behind-the-scenes look at the first meeting between Queen Charlotte and King George offers a glimpse into the creative process that goes into making a show like Bridgerton. It's moments like these that make us appreciate the effort that goes into bringing a story to life on screen. As we delve into this particular scene from the hit Netflix series Bridgerton, it's important to take a closer look at the elements that make it such a standout moment. Firstly, the historical accuracy of the scene is impressive, achieved through the use of meticulously designed costumes, set pieces, and props that transport us back to the era of King George III and Queen Charlotte. The scene also holds significant importance in setting up the dynamic between these two characters for the rest of the series. We see the Queen's desire for power and control, and the King's struggle to maintain his own authority in the face of her strong-willed nature. The use of lighting and cinematography is another crucial aspect of this scene, as it adds to the overall mood and atmosphere. It's a testament to the skill of the production team that they were able to achieve such a rich and immersive visual experience. Of course, the performances of the two lead actors also play a major role in making this scene so memorable. Their chemistry and ability to convey the complex emotions of their characters sets the tone for the rest of the series and showcases their incredible acting abilities. All of these elements were skillfully brought together by the director, who worked closely with the actors to create a believable and compelling performance that captures the attention of viewers. The success of Bridgerton has had a tremendous impact on the entertainment industry, opening doors for more diverse stories to be told and highlighting the importance of representation on screen. Looking to the future, fans of the series can expect to see new characters, storylines, and themes explored in upcoming seasons. It's an exciting time for Bridgerton fans, and we can't wait to see where the series goes from here. And that's a wrap! Our behind-the-scenes journey into the making of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, has come to an end. We've seen the challenges faced by the cast and crew, the attention to detail in bringing the historical setting to life, and the importance of character development and relationships. This scene was a standout moment in the series, showcasing the chemistry between the actors, the complexity of the dialogue, and the physical challenges of the action. It's been a fascinating look into the creative process of making a hit show like Bridgerton. So, the next time you watch the series, remember the hard work and dedication that went into